through.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. It's the Miami Heat and the Los Angeles Clippers. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. The teardrop falls in. Caldwell Pope's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Heat. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
The first one falls. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Now, here's Johnson. Stolen by Thompson. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Collins.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumpers become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
Pass to Hartenstein. Caldwell Pope outside. There's a screen by Collins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's Jokic missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. And he gets the bucket.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Paul outside. Outside for Davis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, what a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
Now here's Caldwell Pope.
Accessories the GOAT just from features. Proceed with procedures. He look rich, but he broke just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican coast on boats from top models. They my click. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop. And I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud boos for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap who go harder than them and never let off before? Who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores? Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. Saw my wires, then a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, was healing my soul. I didn't see my froze, filled up with I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired, bus chain, watch plane. I don't do, but baby, I don't judge, do your thing. I'm a king, you won't see me drop no tears. Back to back, white coops, like veneers. Came in this game thinking was my peer. Broke my heart, I ain't know they was that weird. Give you they word, they be breaking that so do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib game and on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Cole saying Fayetteville, they go, fact he me like that and make up for them rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach and take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero to make it out of the deep. Remember being young, seeing pops on streets, now I'm trying to put bodies in seats, you hear me? Hold up, who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with their life, fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. Do years, then drop a hit the day of release, you hear me? Hey, I got ahead of them, cause I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them. Sick you started hating cause I got ahead of you. I ain't tripping, that ain't gon' stop this chat on my you hear me?
Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap doors, who go harder than them and never let off before? Who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores? Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap with your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before? Who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores? Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Good times, there's gonna be good times, good times. I know there's gonna be
work every day till we meet ends. I fi turn it up on the weekends. Bust a toast to your real friend. Tell me what you're drinking, now.
I know there's gonna be
he running up all the money. Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that that little walk up tripping, she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild walks up here time. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Hey, pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't rock this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over good time, but a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this line.
Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
Johnson for three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
So it's Miami now. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. The kick out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. Hartenstein. Outside. Caldwell Pope. Johnson on the wing. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Paul looking over the floor. Count the basket.
On the drive, Paul is just so dynamic. Defenses can't find a way to stop him.
Now Van Vliet. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Elbow shot. Collins, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. Pass to Bain. Fires for three. Collins with the rebound.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Davis with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a... heck of a season.
Now here's Collins. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good from about 19 feet. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Paul. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Jokic. Miami grabs the miss. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Caldwell Pope with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
And Miami has possession, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Hartenstein a screen. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Caldwell Pope. Right at the free throw line. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Stolen by Collins. Right side, Caldwell Pope. Now here's Johnson. Down low. Here's Collins. Pass to Hartenstein. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Gets the three ball to go.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's Los Angeles now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you, Brian.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Collins. And here's Johnson. Here's Keita. This one for three. The putback. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Grant, I think it's safe to say Cam Johnson has really hit his stride lately.
Absolutely, B.A. He's seizing the opportunities he's been given, taking and making more shots, dropping more dimes. He's reaching another level of his game.
Now here's Bane. Yet to see a basket. Outside Hunter. Fires it from 18. The shot off that time. The Heat with the lead. And here's Van Vliet. Takes it inside. Caldwell Pope for three. Jokic grabs the board. Outside Paul. Back to Jokic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Miami moving it around. Johnson with a bucket.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Outside Paul. To get back on track. And it's Jokic laying it in. 6 points for Nikola Jokic.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's gotten his third basket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. Clippers trail by 4. Now Pippen. Thompson outside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Exum left side. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Pritchard. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now Davis. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Miami. Exum outside. Lowry with a steal. Hunter with the ball. Exum picks him up. Pass to Hunter. And it's all tied up.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Pippen. Pritchard with a steal. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pippen. No points so far. To the paint. Davis. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Pritchard with it to snap the cold streak. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
Los Angeles, 15.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Miami trailing. Pass to Keita. Stolen by Davis. Hunter with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Offensive rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Keldon Johnson.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And, Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player, and the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
The Clippers in the lead. Pippen outside. Now here's Hunter. Over Williams. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Pritchard. Outside Johnson. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
To the middle. Tips it up.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Now Pippen. No made baskets yet. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound Miami.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Outside Pritchard. Back to Johnson. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Pippen. Inside. Here's Davis. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Keldon Johnson.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
You're on the big screen.
And at 6'10", with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan, is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Pippen outside. Outside Bain. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Johnson. Lets the 3 fly.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Pippen with it. Hartenstein covering. To the inside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
From deep, Bain. The putback. Ferocious work on the boards by Davis.
Man, if you don't put a body on Davis, he will destroy you. Second chance points a factor.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Shakes him. And he can't jam it through. Pippen with it. No points yet. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Now here's Van Vliet. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Hartenstein a screen. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, Hartenstein is a phenomenal offensive rebounder. He is a big guy who knows how to use a 7-foot frame to track down rebounds.
Pass to Martin. Here's Davis. Collins defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
The shot by Johnson, no good. So it's Los Angeles now. And here's Paul. He's got 5. Here's Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Davis has got 9 points now in the quarter. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Fans representing courtside for your Heat High Squad, make some noise!
Heat trail by 4. Van Vliet outside. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Now Paul. Pass to Bain. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Miami. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Paul for three. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Van Vliet. Back to Williams. Here's Jackson. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Bain. The three is up. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Well, Bain will just about live on the arc if you let him. He's got a pretty consistent stroke.
Collins a screen. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Collins outside. Buries it down low. Collins has got his first bucket in this one. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's gonna be a battle for sure.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you.
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the middle. Oh, Davis feasting inside.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
.124 left in the first half. Out left to the wing. Collins, left side. Back to Van Vliet. And it's Collins. Oh, man!
Look out below!
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Thompson outside. Driving in. Yep, that one's good. Thompson's gotten his second bucket on the night. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
Yeah, this coaching staff is frustrated right now. They just can't figure out a way to slow him down. They've got to push him off his spot.
Let's give him another big hand.
Johnson on the wing. Clock at 6. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Paul with it. He's got 5. There's Davis with the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Heat up 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Hunter. And And he buries that one. Back rim and in. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Exum outside. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Davis a screen. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pritchard from outside. The shot comes out. The Clippers in the lead. Lowry outside. The kick to Hunter. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Hunter's got 7.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Outside Pritchard. Here's Exum. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Clippers lead by 4. Thompson left side. Here he goes. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Pass to Williams. Shot to stop the run. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, my goodness. He hammered that one down.
Boy, an absolute exclamation point. Outside Hunter. Pulls up on the wing. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside Johnson. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's how you take it to the cup. Johnson with the power finish.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Davis with it. Pritchard picks him up. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's hauled in by the Heat. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Down low. Hunter with some nice D. The Clippers lead by 4. With the drive. Up top, Paul. Pass to Lowry. Outside Hunter. Fires the 3. Some solid defense from Exum.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Now here's Pritchard. Still no points. Back to Exum. Miami moving it around. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Substitution on the court.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Outside Paul. Pass to Hunter. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got his 2nd basket.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Outside Bain. To the middle. To win the drought. And Pritchard pulls it down. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Miami. 2-point game. And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Right side, Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And he is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Outside Richardson for the lead. Jokic grabs the board. So it's Los Angeles now. The lead is 2. Jokic muscles it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. The baseline J. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Clippers lead by 4. And here's Paul. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now Pippen hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Bane from the arc. That one no good. And here's Miami trailing by 2. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Outside Bane. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Collins. And the layup is good off the glass. Collins has got 6. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
Here's Johnson. Goes up on the baseline. Clock at 4. Collins outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. The Clippers in the lead. Pippen right side. Inside. The big man, Jokic.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Van Vliet with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Here's Van Vliet. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. From downtown, drills it from deep. He's got 10. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Jokic. Count it, and the foul. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. And that one misses.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
Van Vliet with it. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
The three from Bain. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back with you shortly. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up to the Miami Heat. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Pippen. To the inside. Here's Davis. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
No, I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
Collins a screen. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Pippen.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Into the lane. And it's good. 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Collins. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Clippers lead by 4. Pippen outside. Down low. Hunter. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Van Vliet outside. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
It's Johnson with a drive. Banked it in off the glass.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
Thompson outside. The layup off target. Heat trail by 6. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now Johnson. Outside Pritchard. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his 1st foul of the game.
Now this is a guy the coaches trust. He's so deliberate with the ball in his hands.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, with his size, Jokic is really hard to defend without fouling.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Fires from 14. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. 8 points in the game for John Collins.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Up top, Bain. The shot from 20 feet out. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Clippers lead by 8.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Exum, right side. Stolen by Bain. Pass to Hunter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops the first. And Los Angeles making a change here. And both free throws good for Hunter.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
And here's Pritchard. Outside Johnson. Collins a screen. Inside. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins. Taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
On the wing, Bain. Here's Jokic. And Collins with the big block. Exum outside. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Whenever it's Johnson slamming it, we can feel it over here.
Outside Bain. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Exum. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
The quick hands of Keldon Johnson making that all happen.
Outside Paul. Davis a screen. Tries to break his ice. And is blocked by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And stolen by Hartenstein. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane.
Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. On the take. Jams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And timeout called by Ty Lue, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. He takes it in.
Hard to think of anyone who's honed his craft more than CP3, still giving those defenders fits.
The first free throw is good. Ball hits them both. Heat trail by 4. Now Van Vliet. Driving inside. Hartenstein with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Quick 2. Oh, net.
That is a cool customer right there. Hartenstein showing you no moment is too big.
Outside Paul. Jokic. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
VanVleet. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
I mean, you have to love the intensity VanVleet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
.144 left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Paul into the lane. Down it goes!
You have a big shot, why not go to Paul? He's seen every situation. Nothing flusters him.
For 3. Jokic pulls it down.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Here's Paul. Jokic in the post. Banks it home. Big shot.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Let them hear you.
VanVleet outside. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Hartenstein showing you a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Payne outside. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. They lead by 4. 2 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's VanVleet.
And the defense is all over VanVleet inside. But he sticks with it and wins a trip to the line for his efforts.
So the first one drops. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws. Good from VanVleet.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
The Heat making a switch here. VanVleet with it. To force OT. Oh, the long ball, no good. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt.